Hey guys, what's up? It's Skylar with FTRealM. I'm your Monday host, as usual, and I don't remember the week number, but I know the week topic, and that would be personal transitional goals. So pretty much with this week's topic, we hope to showcase and demonstrate to you all that not every transition is the same, and one's transition is their own personal transition, pretty much. So we're going to do that by each of us posting a video every day this week, hopefully, and talking about our own transitional accomplishes and our own transitional goals, what we hope to accomplish in the future. Alright, so I'm Skylar, and I am 22 years old. Right now in my life, I am over a year on testosterone. I believe I'm a year and 3 months, something like that. After a while, you lose count. I swear to God, you do. You will, if you haven't already. Now, before I get to talking about my transitional goals currently, I want to rewind a little bit and talk about my transitional goals pre-testosterone. Because by comparing the two and how things have changed, I hope to show you guys that sometimes things change, even if you don't think they will. Even if you feel really passionate and adamant about something right now, like, yo, I need to have this done right now. It's the only way things are going to get better. That might be true, but at the same time, it might not be. So, pre-testosterone, I knew that I wanted to go on testosterone. I mean, that was a given. I wanted to be on T. But apart from that, I also thought that I wanted top surgery, which I still do, and I'm making plans on having top surgery like a year from now, hopefully a little bit less than that, around my 2 years, so that'll be in February of next year. So apart from top surgery, I also was very adamant about having bottom surgery. I was very adamant about having meta, having the release done, the closing up of all of that down there, and having the scrotal implants, and just the whole 9 yards. And of course the hysterectomy, along with legal name and sex changes on all of my documents. Now, a little bit over a year on testosterone, and a couple of those things have changed. I've realized that I don't want to get a hysterectomy until it becomes medically necessary, if it ever becomes medically necessary, and that is just because I don't really find it necessary unless complications arise from hormone therapy and it's a life or death thing, or I would just be better off without all of that inside of me. So unless or until that happens, I am opting out of a hysterectomy. And now, a little bit over a year on hormones, I've also pretty much decided that I'm not going to get bottom surgery. I'm not going to get the whole bottom surgery. I plan on still having the release done, and I plan on having that done with Dr. McGinn up in Pennsylvania. Last I checked, she did the release, and you don't have to have the whole thing done, so that's what I'm planning on doing a few years from now. And the reason for such a sudden change in my transitional goals, simply put, testosterone has made me a lot more comfortable with my body. And I have spent 22 years now struggling to feel comfortable in my body, struggling to use my body in any way that wasn't torturing myself. And yes, that includes sexually, and that has a lot to do with it, because things that really bothered me or made me dysphoric pre-testosterone that I would have never dreamed of ever doing, now, over a year on hormones, I'm perfectly fine with doing, and I actually get a lot of enjoyment and pleasure out of doing. So the way I see it, just for me personally, I don't want to have to go get bottom surgery done and spend another God knows how long, probably another 22 years, trying to figure out how all of that is going to work, how it's going to work for me. I don't want to deal with it. I'm comfortable with most of what I've got. Some nights are better than others, I will admit that. But I think I would be okay with just a release. And of course, something else might change. Because, you know what? Life changes. Things change. Nothing is constant. And I think that is something that's really important to remember whilst transitioning. I've had my name changed since last December. I've got my sex marker changed on everything besides my birth certificate. And I'm really happy with where I am right now. I'm living stealth. I'm stealth at my new job. I'm stealth at my old job. I'm stealth with the majority of my friends in real life. And I couldn't be happier. So honestly, it just really goes to show that, like I said, you might be really adamant about having something done right now, but I think it is really healthy to acknowledge or accept that things change, and whatever it is that you're looking to do may change one day. You might, 2 years from now, be whistling a different tune, and that's something to keep in mind. Because not only is your body going to change through your transition if you choose to go on hormones, but the way you think and the way you process your emotions and the way you feel and the way you react to things and situations and people, it's all going to change. So it makes sense to expect that things that you want in life, things that you want from yourself or from those around you, could also change. Now, what I'd really like to know are your thoughts. What are your transitional goals? All of us here at FTRealM would really like to hear back from some of you guys. Share with us. Let us know what your transitional goals are. Let us know if anything with you has changed. Or just let us know how it's going. We're here to help, so don't be afraid to reach out. Alright guys, thanks for watching. That's all I've got for you this week. But I will be back next Monday, and I will see you then. Also, I'm really sorry about the shitty lighting in here. I didn't get home from work until later, so there's no natural light coming in from outside. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and as always, feel free to hit me up. I'll put my information down below. Hoping to get Wi-Fi this week at some point. So, yeah, hit me up, and I'll catch you guys later. Alright, cheers.